19 points is what it takes as we take a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. For Golden State, James Wiseman out with a meniscus injury. He's still being evaluated. Don't know exactly the severity, although Woj tweeted earlier it looks like it might be a tear. The Nuggets get Jamal Murray back today in a lineup that's missed him the last 4 games. They've won 3 standings since the Gordon trade.
Yeah, they have. And Aaron Gordon, a lot of talk about Jeremy Grant and what the Nuggets lost, not having his athleticism, his cutting, his defense. But I think they went and got a better version of Jeremy Grant and Aaron Gordon. Maybe I'm biased because he's a Wildcat, but he has played outstanding since arriving in Denver.
You're going to start that already? We have Wildcats galore in this game, okay?
Yeah, we're going to start it. Everyone knows. They know what to expect. It's no big deal.
You're going to get your cracks at it. Are they different with Murray in the lineup, Richard?
Well, he is just, that scoring punch. He is the guy that can explode for 50 at any point in time. And Steph Curry's got 3 quick ones. Necessarily for yourself, it's for your teammates. And I think the Warriors and the Denver Nuggets do as good of a job as any teams in the league.
You would know this is the Richard Jefferson revenge game as Curry buries another one. 6 early for Steph.
Dwight's just messing around. Like that's closer to a safe word than it is, a lob word. It's eye contact, it's looks, but I have never seen a word.
You're against fruit? Like, I don't understand.
My thing is this. One thing as players, we know that the chemistry, there's nothing that can defeat that. No words, no nothing.
Are you sure that maybe you just weren't
into this league? When he has that ball in transition, everyone is a threat.
It's an interesting mix right now for Golden State as Steph steps back into a 3 and buries it. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry is 8 shy of the Warriors.
His game, again, inside, you see that you can't double team as you see the Denver Nuggets are on a 10-0 run. Literally running riot out here.
Steph Curry got another for 3. You're right, Richard. He wants to take care of this 19 in the first quarter. Man.
And it's just, look, taking the time, ball pops out. He's like, all right, I tried to pass it. Forget the passing. Let me just shoot it. And he just laughs about it. Hey, look, Jokic gets an assist right there. That's how good Jokic is. He even gets assists to other teammates or to other players.
All right, so it's a decade plus now that Steph Curry's been in the NBA, and when he joined the NBA out of Davidson, there was one team with 10 3-point field goals made per game, 5 of them as of 2016, and you watch his impact in the NBA, 18 guys with 3 or more threes per game from 0 when he joined the league. Richard Jefferson, you played with Steph Curry. What has Jokic for Porter, tip won't go, and there is Steph with the rebound. He is 5 short of the Warriors' all-time record in scoring, and this pull-up
too short. He's too short. Shout out to the Bay Area legend. And just here, as you're like, he's 5 short as he's shooting the ball. You knew he was going to be too short before that thing just dropped.
I mean, he has literally changed.
Look at talking about him having a 50 ball.
I don't know how you shore it up. I mean, he's making from everywhere. Now he has 2 right there, and that
matter, but that's just poor spacing by Will. He's got to recognize that Aaron's in that post and find another spot.
Steph Curry, little jab, and he knocks down a 3. So welcome back into the ball game, Steph Curry. Such an interesting Warriors team, though, because you have the old guard, basically, and Steph Curry and Draymond Green, a bunch of young guys. He scoops that off the window, and there's so much left in his career, and he's already done so much. He's had night after night like this, as his cut gets the Warriors, too.
And that's when you're trying to prevent Steph. Draymond Green is like one makes quick decisions.
It's like stop-and-go traffic on the freeway as we got a foul against Campazzo. This team has been exceptional at getting open looks for each other since that Gordon trade as Curry goes to the foul line. I mean, he's got 6 straight games of your detective agency is really top-notch.
Honestly, I went real deep in the analytics to figure that one out. I'm a big fan of them, but, whatever.
I saw you flip games with 30 or more points. The rest of the team has 26, but he feels like it's one of those nights.
Great start, to this second half.
Transition again for Steph Curry off the miss from Murray, and right down Main Street, Steph Curry draws the foul.
And here comes that timeout.
Golden State on the comeback trail. Roberts and Lee Elder said, I'm going to have to take my time and think about whether I want to accept your invitation or not, considering what happened in the past. He said, I want Elder meant to golf.
Yeah, and it's, you know, what's beautiful about that is that you got to continue to pay respects to, and again, I didn't know the Lee Elder story until.
Rebound for Golden State, a lot of one and done for the Nuggets, and Draymond Green's in a hurry. This is Curry trailing for three.
And let me.
The hometown product from Texas and the Longhorns would be headed to the Wings in the WNBA draft coming up on Thursday as the Warriors have a three-point advantage. It's been an important play for the Nuggets. Curry, goodness, wide open, and he is lethal.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to John. And you got Steph Curry just setting screens. This is how you get your teammates open. This is how you get yourself on a little back screen. You play on top, then you just cut back door. Then here, I don't know if that was a good screen, but at the end of the day, Steph Curry just had so many injuries that it's going to be difficult. But, you know, when you watch the Nuggets here in this second half, they've really, you know, Monte Morris, Capazzo, they're doing everything they can. But Steph Curry is just...
Curry night at Chase Center. I mean, you can bring two guys and you can split them in.
You watch it. I'm not watching.
You watch it.
You watch it. Look at that. I think Steph might have had a little something to say on his way back.
Uh-oh.
Get him off me. Look, and look, 9 for 13 from three. You know, it would be really interesting stat, which, you know, I know we don't have time for that, is before Steph came into this league, and I know not just teams, not just individuals, but just like collectively, the volume is just so high.
Over Houston on Saturday when they lost James Wiseman after 6 minutes to a meniscus injury. And now the Nuggets throw a couple at Steph Curry. Got away from Porter with the pass. They thin out the defense from Lee. Cross court for Curry. Step aside three. Oh, yes!
And look, say what you want. Steph
11 moving down to 4 minutes to go. Curry said, get Campazzo off of me earlier. And Jamal Murray comes to his teammates' aid.
Those are things that are, that's just an easy foul call.
And there it is, 50 tonight for Steph Curry on the night that he passes. Look at this, multiple years with 3 or more 50-point games for those 4 guys, and that's it.
Well, look, he belongs in that category. When you talk about Steph Curry as one that
flicks it up and in. Don't want to foul him, but they're gonna. And it's his 9th career 50-point game. Look at that, 7 games with 50 and... Perfect from the line, 14 for...
Pays for that 50 ball, and look, he got his 9th career one tonight.
I mean, again, you're talking about twice in a season. He's done it tonight as he wrestles his way out of a double team, pinballs around, loses the ball, gets it back, and gets pushed, and he's going to go to the free throw line. That's 5 seconds of agility right there and power.
Well, you know, obviously you want to get the ball in Steph Curry, trap him, almost creating turnovers, but once that foul is called, you can pretty...
And it's 53 for Steph Curry, 63 for the rest of the team. And you have to love a sport where a guy like Wilt Chamberlain is so tall and looks the part and all of that and transcends the game.
I'm really curious to see what they're going to here if you're Denver.
It's Jokic with 8. He fires and misses, and that is going to do it. Golden State on a night when Steph Curry passed Wilt Chamberlain for the all-time Warriors scoring lead, gets a win, 53 he ties his 4th most ever in an NBA game. Steph Curry legitimately unreal tonight.
There's not much that we can say that we haven't said for